conspiracy theory. No, this is going down. I've seen conspiracy theories before and nothing's happened. When I am in an area where there is no base, there's one that's closed down, but there's nothing here, and I've got Black Hawks, longbows, ospreys of all vehicles. You're talking about transport vehicles, combat. This is crazy. Combat, soldiers are being transported. I mean, that's what we used to transport a lot over there. I mean, I wasn't the only one, but they're great for that. I mean, we could create it for that. And you got them flying over a pretty major city that I'm at. And, then you've got, I mean, literally you've got drones flying over, quiet as hell. You can see them. You can tell it's not a plane if you know anything. You don't have to be in the military or have been in the military to know what a freaking plane is. So you know what a CH-47 is. You know all these stealth helicopters they're flying over, along with these. It's like what they're doing is that you have a helo coming through, and right after it, I'd say not even half a mile maybe, right behind it, you have this drone fly through, and they're picking up information, I guess, trying to see the chatter like what I'm doing right now. I'm sure they're listening and I don't give a shit, but it's just ridiculous. I've got the videos of that. They're doing them at night, but I don't sleep. I mean, I went in the military when I was 17 years old. I forgot about sleep after that. I get 2-3 hours a night, and I see them flying from this certain direction all the time, passing over a certain direction all the time. It's ridiculous. I've seen movements of vehicles. I've seen the Walmart thing here, like one of the Walmarts here. None of them are closing, but one of the Walmart here was normal. It had the Walmart containers in the back. About a week later, they've got 5 of them where they're getting their supplies, and I have a video that I think there was 22 containers from other companies, but they were just sitting there in the back of Walmart, and about 10 or 12 of them were sitting in the front of Walmart, which was pretty crazy because they were like blocking parking spots and all that stuff like that. So it was pretty. It's not the only thing I've seen, but it just goes. There's a lot. Someone's having a good time. Probably hasn't waken up yet. But anyway, we need to. I know you guys may think I'm rambling, but we need the leadership to start rising up, getting in contact with us, and getting us set up. So when the time comes, we're ready to go. We know where to go, what to do. Maybe set up places where we can all go, take our families, have a safe area, basically in the sense of base. I know this sounds crazy, somewhere up in the Midwest. I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking out aloud, and then have us do what we got to do. So if there's any of you guys out there that are the guys out there that led us on the battlefield and are the true geniuses of war, or countering war, I guess I could call it, countering what's going on. Now, they say these are all special ops. Well, I won't say much about special ops. Very good community to know. But do I want to say what I did? Well, you know what? Right now I don't want to even say anything about myself. It's not going to be hard to figure out where this video came from, but I'll deal with that when it comes. But yeah, I'm not really too afraid of special ops. I know how it goes. No disrespect to any of the guys there. Pretty much all badasses, and I know this very well. I know I'm gonna be good, but it doesn't make any sense if I'm okay and I can, let's say, get my family out. If all the shit goes down and there's some kind of martial law or something, I'm thinking way ahead. I got plans already. I've got my stuff set up. You know, I've got everything for my family to get them out. You know, and but what good is it gonna do me if I am not linked up with someone, with a group, with guys, with the leaders that can lead us through? Just like during the revolution, we had leaders, people that stood up, that were leaders in the sense of, you know, guiding us through. I mean, I got a lot of brains. I did a lot of things in what I did in my community, but, you know, I'm quite content with being the brawn with muscle after I'm told what I'm supposed to do. So all you big time leaders out there who know what's going on, and this is bullshit, and you're tired of it and you don't know what you're going to do, let's start planning something. Obviously not something to go against the government or anything like that, like, you know, psychotic. Something as basically, as I said before, to counter anything that may happen. If nothing happens, we'll just all have a beer and head back home. But a lot of us know that it's going to happen. So, as a disclaimer, I am not, as you can hear me, I am not saying let's organize for anything against the government. I love my country. I love the red, white, and blue. That's why I served. But I also damn sure am not going to fucking sit there and put it this way. I'm going to go down, like we all say, I'm going to go down fighting for my country. They're not these pigs that come in here and turn this place into God knows what. So that's what I'm saying. That's my disclaimer. Government can take it however they want. There's no threat to the government. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. We didn't do anything. We were aware of what might have happened or might happen. So we would be basically putting together a counter solution. How's that? So we just want to be vigilant, very aware, and be ready in case. Just like our government, our military, when I was in the military, we were constantly vigilant, training, and ready. So under our Constitution, we can get this going, our militia, if they want to call it that, of whatever amount of people, and we can be ready, we can train. It's totally legal. Government won't like it, but the brains out there who know how to get this done, get it started. Get it started. You do it, we get the word out, I guarantee you, you'll have one hell of a militia. One hell of a militia. Not to put us above anything, but some of the most proudest people in this world, yes, this entire world, are United States military veterans who have seen it, done it, hardened by it. Yeah, I showed in the beginning, clip, disabled veteran. Well, yeah, but I'm okay. I am capable of doing what I need to do. So, for anybody out there, these leaders, these guys that can get stuff going, please start getting it going. And man, we're there. You give us some way of figuring out how to do what, maybe getting through Alex Jones, getting through all these other guys to get us a signal of where to get together, figure out who's who and what's what. I'm there, and I sure as hell know a bunch of people that are there. And there's a lot of, we all know there's hundreds of thousands of us that are there ready. And I don't think our own military is going to fight our own people. I doubt that. But that's not what I'm talking about. This border and all these people and Russia and these weapons and Russia talking about these annexed states like Texas, New Mexico, that they claim that the United States took over. I mean, look at the technicalities. We know how all that went down, but this is the United States of America, and that's what we are, United States. And whoever can get this going, whoever one of these brains that can get everything set up, you're gonna have your hundreds of thousands of United States veterans out there. So whoever's ready to do it, do it. Let's set up some kind of secure way of communicating and figure out how we'll be ready for a counter just in case something happens. And this is to the federal government. Just in case something happens, we want to train and form our own, whatever you want to call it, militia, army, whatever, in case we have to protect our country, the one that is not being protected by our own government. So please, get something out there. 007, Freedom Fighter, the Truth Seekers, definitely Alex Jones, anything we can get out there, they can help us with. Alright, anyway, it's like 1:30 in the morning, my usual, not sleeping. So, I hope you guys are with me. All you fucking hardcore Marines, you Army dudes, you Army fucking dudes, kick-ass fucking, and some special type of sailors, if you know what I mean. My rate was an MA, and I went to boot camp and schooling in California for a while, so that'll put me where I'm at, and I guess that's enough I can say about that. But someone get this shit together, and I'm there, and I guarantee I'll bring you a bunch of motherfuckers with me. You get it started, I'll get it out there. Alright? Peace, and be vigilant. God bless this country. Don't let this shit happen. Don't let this country die. We're gonna fall and die. I love this country. I love my people. I love you all. Let's get it ready. I will die for my country and my family. So let's make sure, just in case, if we're wrong, we're wrong. We had a little training, got a little exercise in, we're good. If we're right, we made the right decision. Anyway, signing out here. Talk long enough. I know it's pretty long. I hope you listen to the end. Shoot something out to one of those guys, and I'm sure we can prep something. Alright, you guys be good, be vigilant. Anything you see that's wrong, tape it, send it to some of these guys, especially 007, a freedom fighter. Alex Jones is always good too, but these two guys, we'll put that raw video right on there. And keep your eyes peeled, because there's already, in a sense, I would say boots, but I'm sure it's sneakers and jeans and t-shirts and a backward cap on the ground already surveilling. I can guarantee you that. In fact, if I met one of y'all, I'd tell you exactly how I know. But anyway, let's do this for our country and our family. Think about this real hard. Do your research, then come back to it.